I'm really taking advantage of this whole trade and the title thing. Well, to be fair, I think it does have merit. Because as we look at several clips of Emmanuel Mudiay here, just sprinting down the floor and just scoring at the rim at will, to be honest, he's our best player. In the NBA, you gotta cater the team to the guy who's gonna lead you to hopefully a championship or two. So as a result, we gotta look at this roster and see if everyone else is perfect for it. I don't think Wilson Chandler is. He's the slowest small forward in the league, plus he's 28 years old on a team that's going to take a few years to really get there. So would it not make sense to move him to a team that's looking to win right now? Well, the Houston Rockets haven't gotten much out of their wings, and Wilson Chandler is a veteran who can help them, and KJ McDaniels is the perfect young player who can grow with us. So did the trade go through? Of course it went through. I didn't show the actual thing because I suck. And the very first practice, I decided to have KJ in the starting lineup, and yeah, it didn't take long for Mudiay to throw him a lob. But don't get too excited because he will be starting on the bench because we need Will Barton's shooting. And if you notice already, McDaniels had to defend Barton around screens, and he's doing a decent job. I mean, he's already a defensive player. And of course, at any time, he's liable to do this. Just sprint down floor, get out into the open court. The perfect guy next to Emmanuel Mudiay. Now with the departure of Wilson Chandler, that means Justin Anderson, another young athletic player, goes into the starting lineup, and he's been playing really well for us as of late, so I'm confident with his ability to do it. And as a result of that, it means Darrell Arthur now becomes the backup power forward because Gallinari gets moved back to the reserve small forward spot. Darrell Arthur is a decent mid-range shooter, and at all times now we can have a big man who can stretch the floor. And so we head to Minnesota to see the new team in action. Karl Anthony Towns wasted no time at all with his Rookie of the Year bid. And if you notice up the court, Ricky Rubio is defending Mudiay, so in other words, he's not defending Mudiay. To the rim, just beautiful. As I've already said, his ability to attack the basket is great. I leave Ricky Rubio wide open because he ain't gonna be able to shoot the damn ball. And look at this. Mudiay runs down floor, alley-oops it up to Will Barton. That's what we need to be doing. Nope, they missed again. Get the rebound, guys. The second that we get the ball off of a rebound, it's dangerous for the other team. Justin Anderson. Was Wilson Chandler ever doing that? Of course he wasn't. His speed's like 65. And then, one more time. Mudiay to Anderson. That's a beautiful thing, although he's going to have to start dunking those. I'm not feeling those layups. KJ McDaniels now in the game. That shot's off for Martin. Fareed to Mudiay. Heads up. KJ down the other end. Oh my goodness. The second that ball was off, McDaniels was off to the races, and Mudiay, he knew right where to find him. I look forward to seeing that over the next few seasons. Shout out to Kevin Garnett, still in the NBA, still averaging like 2 points per game, retiring gracefully. KG is the only guy in the world who could average less than 5 points per game and still make an impact on a team. I've been saying that I want to get Danilo Gallinari in the post more often. He's got Shabazz Muhammad on him. That's just easy. And if he's got matchups like that more often, you know that I'm going to go to him. Gallo the God, hitting jump shots, getting to the post as well. But speaking of posts, Karl Anthony Towns, ain't nobody stopping him. Okay, that guy's going to be a better Al Horford in his career, a more athletic one. He's a special player. But speaking of special, Emmanuel Mudiay on the fast break, that's about as good as it gets. And so at the end of the half, we're up 9 points. I almost said 11 because I'm bad at math. Wiggins, he finally showed up. Talking so much about Karl Anthony Towns. You know what? Congrats to Timberwolves fans for having an easy championship coming in a few years with those two. Anyway, Will Barton getting that three-pointer off. I've been saying we have to get him in the starting lineup to get some more shooting and more offense. You see the product of it there. You see Kevin Garnett, he's got his 4 points for the day. That's good for him. And while I'm ranting and raving about our newfound fast break success, you still got to be able to score in the half court. And to do that, I got to call upon Gallo. You leave him open, it's dropping. I mean, He's a white guy. He's a national white guy. He's not from America. But the rule still applies. You leave a white guy open for a jump shot, it's gonna go in. Shabazz Muhammad, who's deceptively growing into a really decent NBA player, drops that. So the T-Wolves are making some noise. We leave Kevin Martin completely wide open. At least he missed it, because we didn't earn that miss whatsoever. KJ, can you please run the floor? Thank you. It's just beautiful. I mean, just... when has Moutier ever had a guy in front of him on a fast break? That's just a crazy sight, isn't it? And watch this one. Zip it down to Justin Anderson. That doesn't go, but KJ running for the offensive rebounds. That makes me so happy. Why did Justin Anderson shoot a jump shot from 3 feet? I don't know. So we got to put the nail in the coffin. And we got to call upon Moutier to do it. They left the lane open. Ooh, boy. At least 2 or 3 T-Wolves got it on that one. That's an exciting game, boy. Finally, perhaps, the roster around Moutier to where we can run and get out there. I mean, you saw it numerous times. Justin Anderson, KJ McDaniels, Will Barton got some. And Moutier. Goddamn. 22 and 13. Justin Anderson scoring. KJ contributing in all areas. It's just beautiful.